Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Thorne Solomon with Scott Selections here for Monday, April 17th. Before we get into today's play of the day, a quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in baseball with the Diamondbacks and Marlins, a no-run first inning at minus 145 on DraftKings. Overall, not that much of a sweat. There was a guy on second with two outs in the top of the first, but Alcantara struck out the next batter on three pitches, and then nobody got on base against Gallen in the bottom of the first. So nice winner. Stay undefeated with the first inning props for the last year, and hopefully we'll keep it rolling here on Monday. And for today's play of the day, going back to baseball, going to look at a game between the Rangers and the Royals taking place at around 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, I'm going to take the Rangers first five minus half a run at minus 120 on BetMGM. Time recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I'm going to take the Rangers in the first five here. First reason, going through the actual home road splits for both teams, the Rangers have been decent on the road. They are 3-3 straight up on the highway. However, they did just beat Houston 2 out of 3 on the road, which never happens. So I think they should enter this game with a bit of confidence. Meanwhile, the Royals are the home team, which isn't a good thing because Kansas City this season is 1-9 straight up at home. So it's more like home field disadvantage than home field advantage for this game. But to go through the first 5 runs per game, the Rangers have actually been very good at getting to opposing pitchers early, while the Royals have been awful at it. The Rangers are averaging 3.14 runs per game in the first 5, which ranks 9th in the league. The Royals, though, are only averaging 1.73 runs per game in the first 5, which is the second fewest in the league. Now, to go through the pitching matchup, you have DeGrom on the mound for Texas, who has been good lately. I know there's kind of a perception that DeGrom isn't that great anymore because he was underwhelming in his first start. But the last 2 starts, he got back on track. Last 2 starts, 13 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. And his last start was actually against the same Kansas City team on April 11th, and he pitched well. He only gave up 2 runs in 7 innings. And to go through the active batters numbers against DeGrom, they faced him a decent amount. The problem is they don't exactly do anything against him because Kansas City's active batters have faced DeGrom 65 times. There's 65 plate appearances. They have a 169 batting average and a 169 on base percentage with 0 home runs. So as you can infer, no walks, no home runs, and an on-base percentage below 200. So DeGrom has regularly just destroyed this offense. I think you should see that happen once again in this game. But to look at who's pitching for Kansas City, you have a much worse pitcher because you have Jordan Lyles on the mound, and I'm sure a lot of you know that we've been fading him for a couple of years. But the last 2 starts, he's not been good. 12 innings pitched, 16 hits allowed, 6.75 ERA. He also just faced off against Texas on April 11th, and in that start, he wasn't great. 6 1/3, 4 earned runs. And similarly to DeGrom, you're looking at the opponent batters against him, and they actually have faced him a decent amount. Texas active batters have had 70 plate appearances against Lyles, but unlike DeGrom, they've done very well against him because in 70 plate appearances, 314 batting average and a 392 on base percentage. So Texas active batters have actually done well against Lyles, and I do think as a result, they should get a couple of runs across home plate in the first 5 innings. But we took a first 5 prop on the first bet of the season. We had the Ohtani play against the Athletics, and there's a couple ways to win it. You can either win it the same way Ohtani won it for us, which is pitch a bunch of zeros and score 1 run, and you win 1-0. Or maybe DeGrom gives up a run or 2, but Lyles is so bad that the Rangers score 3 or 4. I think either one's reasonable, so there are a couple ways to win this one, but you're going to give me a much better pitcher against a team that's 1-9 straight up at home. That's one of the worst first 5 offenses in the league. And once again, the Rangers on the road, they've been okay, but they just beat Houston in a series on the road. So I like a team that's that's got a bit of confidence against one of the worst teams in the league, and DeGrom being on the mound definitely helps. Play that once again here for Monday, April 17th is going to be on the Rangers first 5, minus half a run and minus 120 on a BetMGM. Bye, everyone.